Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth with me, BANTO. So we're back here in the Northland Alliance and our gate tower thingy here is almost done, which is pretty awesome. Got 3 turrets put out here, which should hopefully help out quite a bit with fighting goblins, kobolds and ogres and all the people. And we did defeat Ogre Skullbanker recently, so we're gonna progress and continue to get harder enemies. And I would like to build a lot more, but we're just gonna give our halfling the time they need to progress, I guess. So in latest episode I was also working on a stair here. That's gonna be a pretty big build, and this one I'm not entirely sure if I will be sharing, simply because it's very much unique for this kind of side of the mountain or hill that we got here, so it will not work everywhere. So I will see if I share this one, or if I will make a version that perhaps is straight here in the back. We will see, guys, but I would like to improve this one because I felt like it should have maybe just a few more little things here. So I was thinking of going in here and make some arcs, kind of, maybe a little bit further back actually. Maybe here would be pretty good. So we make them go up a little bit like that. Then we're gonna start to make these go inside here. So I think that's gonna make it overall maybe look a little bit better. And was also thinking if I should add some sort of like a door to enter through here or not, but I'm not entirely sure. This might turn into like a bigger thing than what my initial idea with this was, which was a way to pretty much only be able to get up here. And it turned out to be a pretty big thing, and I have a few ideas to perhaps even like chop these trees down and maybe like make a little road thing here, like almost like not a town square but a little area here just behind it to kind of fit together with this. I think it looks pretty okay. I'm gonna try to make it the same kind of width we had with this one. Let's see if it might look a little bit better then. I think that's gonna make it look a little bit more interesting. I might just add in something like that. A little extra touch of details there is gonna be nice. Maybe underneath. Maybe. Might be too much, but I'm gonna give it a go. So there we go. Might do something like that. I'm not sure if I want to do it for out here. We could give it a try. Let's see. Something like that might be looking pretty nice. I'm also thinking before, just if I wanted to like remove some parts to give a little bit more depth to the entire thing. So we'll do something like that perhaps. Maybe I'm not sure. I feel like we could probably put some light sitting there, like we can have some lantern sitting, probably not that one. Oh, that would also be a pretty cool thing. Let's see how that would look if we would remove a little bit here, remove that one. And if we remove enough here, maybe something like that. We have a lot of space to work with. Then we can maybe put a stone totem like sitting in the middle there. Maybe that could be something interesting. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like I wanted to add a little bit more kind of detail to it, but I hope I'm not gonna ruin it. So hopefully you guys gonna like it. It would also be cool to have like some guardians standing to protect her, but they do not look very Viking-ish. It would be nice to have some statues that are a little bit like more Northland Alliance, a little bit more Viking, some Norse stuff going on. It might exist, but I haven't seen them maybe. So we shall see what we do with this one. And I got some nice suggestions from you guys in the comments as well. Always feel free to drop them, guys. I try to read them all through, and then we will see which one will be turned into reality for our town. But always feel free to drop them, because that gives me more ideas of things to play around with. Okay, so we're moving a trapping ground there. So I have one for bugs, one for small animals. And I'm gonna change, I think we'll change this one, so we have 2 for big game. And we also do have our bunnies here, which hopefully is gonna live a lot better. Looks like they are really thriving down here. Look how many bunnies we got there. It's full of bunnies. So hopefully that means that we can level up our shepherd. Hopefully a little bit faster. So Bronley, where are you? Level 1 still. I wonder if he have any previous things. So he's been a worker and trapper and then became a shepherd. So he should be leveling pretty good. We might want to harvest some of the bunnies so we can get some more like pelts and stuff like that. We can get some food as well. I mostly want to do to get some pelts and also to level up so we can get sheep, so we can get some mutton. But they should also, I think they should be butchering. Like when you go above the maintain value, is that here? That means that they will actually butcher everything above that. And maybe 8 is overkill. Maybe we should do like 6 instead. See, there we go. I can click the number 6 finally, guys. That's gonna be pretty cool. And if we want to, we could also do a fence around this. Should we do that for some immersion? Let's see how that can look. And the fence might make a lot more sense later on when we get sheep and stuff like that for bigger animals. So we might even need more than 20. So the carpenter is gonna be quite a bit of work with this now. And we're gonna need some gates. I'm gonna make a few extra ones. It's always good to do a little bit of mix of these different ones, so you will have whatever you need for it. So I think that should be good for now, but we're gonna need quite a lot of wood to do these things. So there we go! Shepherd level 2, awesome! The shepherd is now more adept at getting the flock to walk a tiny bit faster, nice! So they can, if they go and tame them, they'll probably walk back faster. And I think if we keep enough of the bigger bunnies, they will reproduce together. Do let me know if I got that incorrectly, but I'm pretty sure they do. Do we get small fluffy bunnies instead? That's looking like a huge like dinosaur claw or something. Does it look like a claw, like a bone that would be from a bunny, that's for sure, because it looks so big. Jordan sugarcane. Should we buy some food? There's a lot of different food here. Let's buy some pasta. I don't have that much money though, so maybe I should be a little bit careful with that. Let's see, what do we have to trade? I want to sell some things that we are producing. Probably gonna need all those rugs. I'm gonna sell, let's sell all of them. Let's make new ones. I think I already have to queued up quite a few of them. And food, let's see how we're doing with food now. Food is going better since we changed a few things. I'm kind of a little bit also considering to maybe get 2 more people to join our town. We'll see what to do. Do you guys think I should add 2 more spots? So 2 more spots would mean that we would get 2 more halflings. And later on we will be getting also another 2, which will be from the bunny people. If we get to that stage, which I think we will. Maybe we should try to get some more like traders. We do have these market trading shelves. We can put them out in our town, and that should attract merchants to come over and trade and buy the things that we put in them. And also they will give you gifts sometimes, which is pretty cool. An Orcish warchief approaches your town. Hello, hello. You there, Erden told me of you. She said you defeated Oak Skullbunker. Yes, that was me. The Red Kilns believe that advancement can only come from those conflict between equals. The can is no longer, and where one falls, those stronger and more cunning will rise. Now that I'm here, I see that you are not yet worth it to face even the least of my camp chiefs. In your eyes flames not the lust for mastery. What do he say? How rude. Age of one can is over, but a new light seeps from the horizon. We do as the Cid bade and respect the mark of the 4 colors. Place a scout gong. melted by your metal worker in your territory to mark your readiness for battle. Nice, okay. So that means we should be able to do our first gong, which is a scout gong. And it's pretty simple to do this one. I'm gonna make sure we move that to the very top. Hold shift and left click, that will, whenever you want to craft, you hold down shift if you have the ace mod, and that will always move whatever you want to craft to the very top. Super useful. But that should do good, that should do good. Let's see if we have some fences ready, so we can start with putting down some fences at our pasture. So where should we start with the fence? We'll probably have to do one of those fence posts at the very corner there. That's why I wanted to do many different parts. Then we probably want to have a picket fence gate. I wonder if we can get it to sit perfectly in the middle, but it doesn't have to be. That's a thing that I feel with games, like you don't always have to put it in the middle. Sometimes it looks better if you put it at the side here instead. So that's what I'm actually gonna do here. That's where my gate is gonna be. Perfect place for it. Okay, so these one, let's remove those. Something that would be super useful is if there were in Ace, like when making fences, that you will craft one and that will be 10 fences. I think there's a mod that used to have that, like I think it was called Edge something. It had these fences that was like 10 fences next to each other. It was very long ago, so I do not know if that is one is like up to date, and my guess is that it's not up to date. Do let me know if I'm wrong about that. So there we go, quite a lot of fences, and since we needed quite a lot of wood, our forest that we put to grow here is not ready, so let's see what we should harvest. This is pretty close, since we still have our gate here, we will get here pretty fast, but the thing is that we have the trapping ground here, so if we want to do that, we probably want to cut the trees in the back here. So something like that, and let's send in some merchants. Hopefully we get someone that we can buy some wood from, then we can save some time that way. Okay, so not what I really wanted. I guess I could have bought some ingots perhaps. Let's get some firewood so our copper do not have to spend time doing that. So it's always good to try to get merchants instead of like collecting things, because it saves a lot of time, so it's I highly recommend to try do that. It's something that I try to do more often, even though I tend to sometimes forget about it. I feel like I want to buy some big barrel, holds a lot of drink, also looks cool. Yeah, it does look cool, and that's why I wanted it. Some Northland chests can be nice, but no wood in these ones. Let's check another one. So we had 2 of them, I think 2 of them bugged out so far, the market stalls. See this one. Okay, it's not really what we want in this one either, really. It would be maybe if we want to buy some like flower things, we can do some decorations. Do they have highland vines? That would be awesome. It doesn't look like they have that. I feel like these potted berry bushes, they are pretty cool. And the hanging ember pots, if I don't remember it wrong, they even give a little bit of light during the nights. Okay, so that should do good. All the market stalls are in use, very nice. So what are we failing with here? Looks to be... It's something with our shields. I hope I'll be able to place them. I know that there were some changes recently to the shields in the Northland mods. I hope nothing got screwed up with them. I hope that putting my ladders here is just gonna fix it. Do have some... Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. One is small and one is big. I kinda like the idea of having one bigger than another one. I think this is like the original one before it was shrunk down to this size. But that looks kind of funny, so like if I want to put it out again it's gonna be small. I think it looks pretty cool with a really big shield. I wouldn't mind having like the option to have like one big and one small and a few different colors for it would be pretty cool. But it probably will be possible, hopefully, to put them there. It could be that our turrets are maybe in a way. I see that we got all 4 turrets there now, so that should be good. So I'm gonna remove these for now at least. So no more ladders for enemies climbing up to them. Could be good. I might be adding in another mod soon again, which is called Unit Frame Plus. And the reason I would like to add that thing, I kinda hope that it's gonna be added to Ace in the future, is that when you have like an entire party selected, you can toggle the job on and off, and it's really useful because then you can have your soldiers, your entire group toggle the job off, and instead of patrolling for no good reason, they can help with hauling resources, and in our case that would mean that we would have 5 people able to haul extra, which is pretty awesome, right? And then you can have your builders focus more on building rather than hauling. So let's see, what are our workers busy with? The resting, some are building. I'm gonna remove another one from building and hauling. I wonder if our crickets are still alive. We had a few outer crickets that were going around looting before. They should have their own category, but so far I haven't seen them, so it might be that we lost them in the battle or something. But sometimes they do not show up either, so I'm hoping that we have one. Here we have one, guys, look at that. Is that a beautiful little cricket? I love these guys. If you get quests to trade to get these guys, always try to do them. They are often very easy quests, and every kind of thing that they request is worth it to get these guys. Snowhare, om nom nom, this cute creature only eats greens, and looks like he's plotting to attack the Viking town. So we still need to get a font fire, but we're kinda stuck at the moment since our shepherd needs to level up. I wonder if we can have some new animals already. We can have some chickens. Poyo lays eggs, a fine cooking ingredient. Slaughtering Poyo will yield meat and often feathers and bone. I wonder if I could like sustain to have like 2 different pastures with animals with just one shepherd, if he will be able to handle that. I'm a little bit unsure if they will actually be able to do that. So I'm gonna save this one again and let's see here. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna build this thing. And not sure if you'll be able to drag this over. Yeah, we have to wait for them with that, but then we can add in another field and see if we can handle both at the same time, which I'm kind of doubting that it's not really gonna work very good. But we will see, guys. I'm gonna keep adding the fence here. I will probably add maybe another fence here so we can keep the animals apart from each other. So we're gonna keep going here, but I think the most important thing is to make sure that we lock this in. It doesn't really do anything in the game so far, at least, if you lock them in like this, because they will not escape anyway. But it looks good, so that's why we're doing it. It would be pretty cool if there were some check or something like, oh, they are surrounded by fences. And if they are surrounded by fences, maybe they get some bonuses like the grow fast or whatever, even if that doesn't make any sense. Can we get another merchant? Let's sell some bug meat. I feel like we could probably do maybe a few more things with our cook. Let's see what he's doing. Okay, bone marrow. I'm gonna change these things, so our hot dogs is gonna go to the very top, so we're gonna maintain, let's have like 35 to maintain, or even more, like 50 maybe. Hold the left shift and then it gets to the top. That hopefully will work out pretty good. Let's see our carpenter. I think we might need to do more fences. We could have also done this with our maze, but I feel like the fences Looks better like with the carpenter, like wooden fences. A chase scene. A wounded rabbit limps into town, panting, help, aid. I was scouting and I was caught out by a group of kobolds. I made it this far, but I'm hurt and I think their wolves are tracking me. So we have 3 different options. I'm sorry we can't help, we can patch you up and make you go home. We can make it home and stay and rest and we'll protect you. We will protect him. We will keep the bunny people safe. Come in here. We are ready to face the enemies. So they're probably gonna come from... not sure which way really. I would hope they will come from this direction because that's where we have our turrets at the moment. I guess we will know sooner or later. Nice, we got another market stall. So I'm gonna put this one to be here. We have a lot of market stalls now. But I think it looks pretty cool. I will see what we do here. We're just gonna keep it open or we're gonna do something. Oh, look at that guys, we have loads of iron now, that's nice. So what I'm gonna do, just because I want to get some steel ingots, even though we have a lot of them queued up, I'm just gonna make 8 of them go to the very top. Hopefully that will get it done pretty soon. And since we do have the enhanced furnace, which is a new thing with Ace, when we level up our blacksmith we can melt to get 2 ingots per time instead of just 1. So it saves a lot of time. And it also gives you more ingots for the total amount of ore, because this one you spend 3 ore and you get 2 ingots, meanwhile this one you spend 2 ore and you get 1 ingot. It's longer but not the double amount of crafting time. But the thing with this game is that the most of the time when you are crafting things in this game is actually spent walking to gather the resources. So being able to craft 2 of them at the same time is very, very convenient. Super nice and good. Let's add back maybe, add back hauling for these guys, because as you see here they place the fences and stuff like that, and they will also be removing ladder as we wanted to do before, and they also might be placing these items. I'm not sure if that is under building or if it's under the hauling job. Let's see for this one. I feel like this one is getting pretty close to be done. The building itself is pretty much done. We have some decorations gonna be put in place, some windows and beds and chairs and all kinds of stuff. Pretty close to get that one done, which is really awesome because we have been waiting for so long for that one. And I'm still eager to do the harbor, but it's kind of far away at the moment, I think. But we're getting closer to it. Look at that guys, we got a scout going. But maybe it's a wise idea to not put it out at least until this is done, so we don't get people climbing over. That's not gonna be good. So here we have the big barrel. I feel like I want to do like an inn or like a tavern soon, guys. What do you guys think about that? Should we do like a tavern, an inn? I know we do have this one, but like an real tavern. This is more like a dining hall rather than a tavern or an inn or a pub or something like that. Then we can use the big barrels and we can put them next to it and stuff like that. That would be pretty cool, I think. Let me know what you think about that, guys. But this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth, guys. I hope you guys are looking forward to the harbor. Like I said, it's gonna be a few episodes away. And do let me know about the tavern inn pub thingy if you guys would like to see me do one of those. So thanks for watching today's episode, guys. And if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe. And also, if you want to make sure you get notified when I upload, feel free to click the bell. And you will be getting notified when I upload videos, so you won't be missing out any of them. So guys, thanks for watching, hope you had a good time, and see you next time.